What is up, YouTube? Gaming At here, back at it again with another Paladins video. Playing, as you guessed it, my favorite girl, Ying. The healer, the illusionist, the girl you want on your side of the battleground. In this video, I wanted to share with you a few things that I have learned while playing Ying. Just a few tips that might help you if you're just starting with Ying and not sure how to play her. I hope you enjoy these tips and find them helpful. If you do, make sure you smash that like button. So without further delay, let's get to it. Tip number 1. You are a healer first. That means you want to make sure your teammates are staying alive. Make sure you're putting your illusions out there, healing them up, and keeping them alive. You want to keep your tank alive. You want to keep your other teammates alive, because if they die and you're the only one out there, you will be soon following them. That's not to say that Ying cannot do damage, that she cannot have kills, but your very first job you should be worrying about is healing. I mean, that's what you are. You're a support class, so you need to be healing. Tip number 2, always have your illusions out. Now that seems like something that doesn't need to be said, but sometimes you can forget to have your illusions out. But you always need to have them out there healing or chasing down the enemy, opposite team or whatever, to do damage with, or have them out there so you can make a quick escape from another enemy. But always have your illusions out, always. Tip number 3, have an escape illusion. Now that kind of rolls into the last tip, but always have your illusion up, like around the corner or just somewhere out of the way. That way if somebody comes up and attacks you and they're getting an advantage over you, you can just use that illusion to jump to and confuse them. And sometimes they'll get frustrated that they didn't kill you. They'll just leave you alone and give you enough time to heal up, or come out and heal up your teammates, or maybe come around the backside of them and kill them. But always have an illusion up that you can escape to. Tip number 4. Healing is important, but let's not forget about laying down some of that damage. When you're healing out there, make sure you're shooting at the enemy. Make sure you're a double threat to them. Make sure you're damaging them and putting the heals out there. And when your illusions are not healing, send them illusions in to do even more damage. Ying is a very, very, very interesting class. And sometimes you can get more damage than some of the damage characters. Watch this right here. See ya. Tip number 5. Teleport to avoid damage. Just like you saw just a few seconds ago, teleportation is your friend. Teleport here, teleport there, teleport everywhere. Have the enemy confused. They don't even know where you're at. Tip number 6. Take cover. Unless you're a tank with a shield, you really don't need to be out there in the open. So look for something to get behind. Get behind a wall. Get behind a teammate with a shield. Get behind the payload. Just put something between you and the enemy that makes it harder for them to shoot you. These last few tips I have are pretty much for everybody, not just for Ying. Tip number 7. Play with friends. It's a lot funner when you play with friends. You have somebody to communicate with, and you actually get, most of the time you're going to get more wins when you got somebody you know that you're playing with. So tip number 7, play with friends. Tip number 8, don't let dying bother you. If you die, just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and just keep on going. Every once in a while you're going to die. It's no big deal. Plus, nobody likes a crybaby anyways. Tip number 9, work as a team. If you want to accomplish anything, move as a team, work as a team, get with your team, communicate. I mean, if you don't work as a team, you're just going to die as a team and lose as a team. Tip number 10, have fun. That's the biggest tip I can give you right there. If you're not having fun, why are you even playing? The game is about having fun. So, have fun. I mean it. Have fun. That's about all of my tips. I hope you enjoyed my tips. I'm going to leave you with some of the gameplay. of Ying right here. And I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for future content. This was Gaming Dad.